Hi guys, welcome to episode 16 of the Oil Wells of Lincolnshire. Episode 16. Popped up quite a few now. Travelled about 12 miles north of the city of Lincoln today to the village of Glentworth. Just a mile or two out of the village itself at the site, which you can see behind me here. For those that saw episode 3, that covered East Glentworth, which is another site nearby. This one's just slightly bigger. There's 3 units immediately behind me there, and then there's the 4th unit over there. All the units are working. A little bit noisy in its operation, this one, because there's a genset just there where I'm pointing. I'm not sure if that's a backup generator, it's a permanent use. There is a little bit more noise from that. A very rural spot here though. There's a house probably about half a mile, quarter of a mile away. Other than that, there's no one else around here, so I'm guessing that noise is tolerable. It's partially screened as well by the hedge behind me there, so I guess that abates the noise to some degree. Yeah, we've not got any high elevations and things like that. Got any light pollution? There are some lights on the top of those tanks there, which you can see. I don't know whether they are on all night or whether they're just there for the operator, things like that in an evening when it is dark in the winter time. So I don't see any major light source pollution there. Is there any smell? Since I've been here, I've smelled a very faint smell of sort of crude oil. But I have had to get as close as I am now filming it to really smell that, so I don't think there's any sort of strong odours or anything like that coming out of here. So, do we need any more onshore oil? I don't know. We've got applications for Biscathorpe and North Kelsey. There are a lot of people out there that would prefer not to see those sites developed. One thing I'd say is that as a country we do use about 1 million barrels a day of oil. I think we use maybe a little bit more. I know during COVID it dropped down slightly. But one thing we are quite good at doing in this country is doing things safely. You can see behind there there's health and safety signage. There's things like a perimeter fence around this site. Those are just some of the obvious things. There's a bund down there in that tank, so got oil leaks, anything like that. Stop them pouring out into the soil and things. So the idea that we kind of don't do anything in this country and buy it all from abroad, it brings with it the financial cost implications that we're seeing with Ukraine and such like, but it also brings with it the environmental impact and things if you start buying it from Africa, where standards maybe aren't quite as high as they are in this country. But that's just a case in point to give consideration to, really. Whether Biscathorpe and North Kelsey will get developed, I don't know. I know that the local council weren't particularly supportive of it, but I know that decision has now been referred to the government inspector, so we'll see what position they have. But anyway, focusing back on Glentworth, these are the units, all 3 units working. So if Biscathorpe and North Kelsey is developed, this may give you an indication of the sort of thing that may appear there. Thank you.